still a fan. When shit hit the fan.
1 2 1 2 1 2.
What's up, y'all? This is Critic, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the movie that's just been released on HBO Max called Judas and the Black Messiah. Now, if you don't know what Judas and the Black Messiah is about, it's basically about the story of Fred Hampton and how he was assassinated, and the betrayal of a rat, an FBI informant named William O'Neal, and how the FBI was able to capture William O'Neal, and how that rat was able to go inside the Black Panther movement and basically almost destroying the Black Panther movement. Now, growing up, I heard stories about Fred Hampton vaguely, so this movie was very interesting to me because I heard stories about Huey P. Newton. I heard stories about Angela Davis. I heard stories about Fred Hampton vaguely. And this movie was an opportunity for me to not know the details because the movie doesn't give you that. They never give you that much detail. It's not really a true story. It's just true events that happen. So I understand that part. So having said that, what I can say about this movie, well, let's just start off with the direction. Shaka King, who's the director of this movie, did an excellent job with this movie. He was able to show us step by step how the rat was able to was in trouble with the FBI, how he was able to be a part of the Black Panther movement. Also, the police trying to sabotage the Black Panther movement by comparing them to like the KKK or comparing them to any terrorist group, and was able to show at the same time Fred Hampton and how much he meant to the community of Chicago, to them Black men, to the Black women, the Black children, and how much impact he had on that community, and how much he influenced people to join his community, even people that weren't in this group, like the Crowns, like the Hispanics, like the white people, everyone coming together, and how much influence Fred Hampton did, basically telling us the closest thing they can tell us of what happened at that moment. So I really appreciated Shaka King showing us those details the best way he can, and it was just amazing. Now, when it comes to the acting, oh my gosh, the acting in this movie is fire. It is so fire. It is so amazing. Like, I love the acting in this movie, and it would be a disservice if I don't name these actors, man, because everyone did an amazing job. The supporting actors did an amazing job, so I gotta talk about them. Dominique Fishback, who plays Deborah Johnson, Fred Hampton's girlfriend, she was amazing in this. Now, she's not like it's out there, you know. She does her acting in subtle ways, like the way she was influenced by Fred Hampton and fell in love with Fred Hampton. How they got together by going through with this movement. You can see love, pain, suffering, all that coming through her performance. Ashton Sanders, who plays Jimmy Palmer, he was dope in this. Algie Smith, who plays Jake Winters, he has a heartbreaking performance. Dominique Thorne is tight here, man, playing Judy Harmon. Now, I don't know if Judy Harmon was a real person, because I tried to look her up and I didn't really see anything. But Dominique Thorne is amazing in this. I like her in this. She was tough. She ain't give no shit to anyone. She was just like, yo, we doing this Black Panther movement. No one's gonna mess this up. And yeah, Dominique Thorne was great in this. And she gonna play Riri Williams in Ironheart, by the way. So that just makes me really excited about Ironheart. I would talk about, Jesse Plemons. He does an excellent job playing that sneaky, greasy agent, Roy Mitchell. Like, you can see in his eyes, he has no soul. Like, they try to, I'm not even going to spoil it, but I'll just say Jesse Plemons did an excellent job playing the Weasel. Now, Lakeith Stanfield and Daniel Kaluuya. Now, let me start with Lakeith Stanfield. When it comes to William O'Neal, I have nothing to say about him. If I say anything more about him, I just get mad. But having said that, Lakeith, was doing such a good job portraying this character, because at first he was a person that didn't care about the movement. I mean, of course he cared about Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, but he was just a guy in the street that just wanted to make a buck, that wanted to get a car. He just wanted to find a way out. He wanted to not be in a situation where he has to go to jail for a long time. And then Lakey was able to portray that, and portray him slowly getting into the Black Panther movement, and even at some moments believing it. So Lakey, like, you feel for the way Lakey did that part, and how it's just eating him up inside, and he has so many demons. Like, I'm working for the FBI, but I'm starting to believe what the Black Panther movement was talking about. And then I'm talking to these people and then he's talking to these people day to day. You knowing them, you knowing their families, you knowing what they're going through, and you still doing what you're doing. That's just a heartbreaking performance, and Lakey did a really great job. This is probably one of his best performances, and I hope Lakey, like, after this performance, was able to get some help, because I know he has some anxiety playing this role because of who this character is. Now, Daniel Kaluuya as Fred Hampton, he is legendary. Daniel Kaluuya is one of the, Lakey Stanfield too, he is one of the best actors in Hollywood. No debate. He's the best act. He's one of the best actors in Hollywood. Not just black actors. He's one of the best actors in Hollywood. He played Fred Hampton so well. When you first see him on screen, you feel his presence. His presence is just so strong. You can just feel it. It's the first scene. He just sitting down with his head leaning, and when he stand up and talks, you just listen, hearing what he has to say, and his speeches are so amazing. This man better get an Oscar nomination. He deserves as much praise as possible for playing Fred Hampton. Having said all that, I would like to also get into the soundtrack. The soundtrack, I'll get into that right now. The soundtrack is absolutely fire. It is like one of the best soundtracks I've heard since the Black Panther soundtrack. There are 3 songs that stands out in this soundtrack, and I want y'all to listen to them right now.
The world's got the wrong idea about true love, but you can teach me.
Nightmares in broad day, pray I get to sleep. I should A&R the game, pick you niggas beats. This ain't a movie or nothing. Black plight associate Lou and Louis with justice. Praying for.
Wait a minute, something ain't right. The corruption that's moved in view of my eyesight.
Look, and as I...
A little side note, the soundtrack will get a 5 out of 5 because it's just amazing. But anyways, this movie was really great. You gotta be to be honest, you gotta be in like a certain mood to watch this, because it is very triggering, and you just gotta be in a certain mood to watch it. If you're having a good day, take a chance to watch it, but if not, then you can watch it another day when you feel like it. But I will give Judas and the Black Messiah 5 out of 5 stars. Now, before y'all leave this video, make sure to follow my social media accounts: Twitter @I am not a critic, Twitch, Instagram really not a critic, and TikTok @not a critic. Also, comment down below your thoughts on the movie, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell to see more of my content. Alright, y'all, peace.